Yeah, I remember. How's it going? Cal can't help but smile as he spoke to Satoshi. I just wanted to thank you. You've inspired me after you gave me that white paper. Ever since then, I went down the rabbit hole of finance, paid off our loans, got into investing, and even paid off our house. Happened today. That's great, Cal. Step 1 complete. Now get ready for step 2. That's when things get interesting, said Satoshi, just before he abruptly cut the call short. Well, that was fast, Katrina says. Yeah, he just said things will get interesting and then hung up. But things are already interesting. Well, he is a little weird. Cal and Katrina were able to just kick back and relax. At least Katrina and I have more time together. Finally. Katrina was so happy that Cal had been getting into personal finance, and he had been teaching her too. Does time still fly? Katrina asked as they sat on the couch. Yeah, but now it's because I've been enjoying myself. Yet I still think I need to quit my job and focus on investing in this Bitcoin thing full time. I agree. I can already see the effects, Katrina said as Cal rubbed his eyes and yawned, prompting Katrina to stand up. Let's head to bed, honey. It's getting late. I'll be right there. Let me turn this off. Cal reached for the remote to turn off the TV, but before his fingers even touched the remote, a small spark flew from the tip of his finger into the power button, shutting the television off. Cal sat there for a moment, staring at his hand and the remote. What the? Did the TV turn off by itself? I must be really tired in imagining things. The next day, Cal enters the elevator at work. He wanted to speak to his boss, but was instructed earlier that his boss moved to a different floor. He's a bit confused when he reaches it. That's weird. Did my boss switch his office last week or something? He thought. Outside the elevator, Cal walked up to the large double doors and knocked. Before the door opened, seemingly on its own, a secretary appeared from behind it. How may I help you, Mr. Peterson? Hi, I came to see Mr. Keeper. Is his office here now? Do you have an appointment? No, but... Let Mr. Peterson in, a voice said. As Cal got a glimpse of the man, he tried his best to keep any expression from appearing on his face despite being shocked at the sight in front of him. That's weird. He sounds just like Mr. Keeper. Wait, is that him? He looks like him, but older. Hello, Cal. He sounds so weak. I could barely hear him speak. Cal thought before he noticed something strange that was with them in the room. What's with the purple glowy stuff floating around the office? Just before it got even more awkward, confidently, Cal speaks. Mr. Keeper, I wanted to come here and thank you for the job for the past couple of years. But as time passes by, my personal goals and direction in life have shifted as well. All the while, Cal's mind was racing. Those purple auras, they seem to be headed towards him as if he's absorbing them like an energy vacuum. Cal pauses and stares at where the purple energy was being absorbed. He begins to sense that something is not right. Is that what you came here to tell me, Cal? Cal can't keep quiet any longer. Hey, what is all this? Pointing to the pink aura flowing around the room. What? His boss replied, as his head rocked back. That! Pointing around the room at the purple auras going into his boss's body. His panic was met with cackles of a madman. So you can see it now. Miss Knowles, I'll need you to leave and lock the doors. Yes, Mr. Keeper, the secretary replies as the room becomes silent. A cold chill ran all over Cal's body. Let me tell you the truth, Cal. I am the Time Stealer. Cal's eyes stay focused on the boss, not blinking once. The purple auras lurching around in his peripheral view. The auras you see are people's time. I feed on it like you do with food. It sustains me. I can see the resemblance with vampires easily, Cal answered, his gaze shifting into a glare. Cal's rage boils over and feels a tingling sensation from his hands. Yellow sparks appear and jolt around them. So you're telling me that you've been stealing years from my life? How many people's lives have you stolen? How old are you? 1,000 years? Uncontrollably, electricity sparked off Cal's body. As his anger skyrocketed, more electricity covered his entire body. Enraged and with only one thought coming to mind, Cal unleashed the pent-up energy inside him in an electrical beam of energy directly at Mr. People. Whoa! Whoa! I'm sorry. I don't know what's gotten into me. Are you okay, Mr. My turn. The Time Stealer's hand charged with energy and unleashed a beam of purple energy towards Cal. Cal manages to dodge the attack quickly. Instinctively, Cal fired off another beam of electricity at the Time Stealer, but he dodged to the side. And then, with one swift motion, the Time Stealer lands a charged uppercut right into Cal's gut. Is that all you can do? The Time Stealer asked, as he shot another purple beam at Cal. The maniacal laughter put Cal over the edge. No! Ah! He's stunned, and in the blink of an eye, the Time Stealer swoops behind him. He slams fiercely into the ground. Cal began to crawl away, but the Time Stealer stomped on his back and pinned him in position. Where do you think you're going? His voice more sinister than ever. I'm going to suck away every last moment of your life, Cal. Out of nowhere, a loud blast filled the room. Golden light blinded the creature momentarily, as it was flung off of Cal across the room. The light dissipates, as Cal realizes it was a familiar friend. So, how do you like step number 2, Cal? Satoshi? You've won again, Satoshi. But you can't infiltrate every office in the world, the creature said. I can. And I will, Satoshi replied. The Time Stealer suddenly turned and leapt through a broken window before flying off. The purple auras began to fade away. Wonderful work, Satoshi said as he turned to Cal. No, it wasn't. He's just gonna go somewhere else. Yes, this will be a long process. I will have to chase him out wherever he goes. But with you, it'll be easier. These powers, Cal said, staring intently at his hands. I told you. The knowledge affects some people in different ways. I had a feeling about you. Your passion, your determination, your deep love for freedom and family. I was right. This job I mentioned. Would you be willing to find and fight evil, like the Time Stealer, with me? I see what you meant now when you said that it wasn't a 9-to-5 job, Cal replied. Indeed, the opposite. Whoa, is that my... Satoshi pulled a golden yellow suit from what seemed like out of nowhere before he held it out for Cal to see. I'll need a captain for my team. Cal turned from ecstatic to shocked all in a matter of seconds as he watched Satoshi toss the golden suit out of the broken window. He stared at Satoshi for a moment, and in one fluid motion, he felt Satoshi's hand pushing him out the window after the book. Satoshi! His heart pounds as he flails his arms and legs mid-fall, and in the blink of an eye, Cal was able to grab a hold of the suit mid-air. He clutches onto it tightly, despite his panic, and closes his eyes to brace for impact. A few moments pass as he realizes the wind wasn't blowing by him anymore. Everything was still, like he weighed nothing at all. He opens his eyes. I am flying! Cal let out a joyful shout before flying back to the office, where Satoshi stood waiting. He lands gently on the office floor. I'll be your captain, Cal says as he shakes Satoshi's hand. Then I'll build your team. Captain Bitcoin smashed through another window and flies off into the sky.